I'm I welcome you all to our webinar on LMS registration and login issues. We're glad to announce that this is the first ever webinar regarding LMS. I'm your host, Rayaf, and I'm delighted to have you all with us today. Before we begin our discussion, I would like to invite Muhammad Rahman to recite a few verses from the Holy Quran as a source of inspiration and guidance.
السلام عليكم.
Wa alaikum assalam.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والتين والزيتون وطور سينين وهذا البلد الأمين. لقد خلقنا الإنسان في أحسن تقويم ثم رددناه أسفل سافلين إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات فلهم أجر غير ممنون. فما يكذبك بعد بالدين أليس الله بأحكم الحاكمين.
Jazakallah. We'll be addressing all your queries, so please stay with us till the end of for the question and answer sessions, which will take place after the presentation, and it's for your own good. That is why we want you guys to stay with us till the end. Now, we have gathered here to address some common challenges users face when navigating their way through the LMS. So we will explore the intricacies of login, assignment submission, and quiz participation, providing you with valuable insights and tips to master these aspects. Today, we have someone here with us, Sayyid Abbas Kareem. Abbas Kareem is currently he serves as the spokesperson of the Departmental Facilitation and Support Club. A series of noteworthy roles, including director content writing, have marked his journey with DFSC and other student volunteering societies. Abbas showcases a wealth of experience as a presenter and host, having graced numerous seminars and webinars with his expertise. Notably, he took the helm as the host of an international conference that was held in 2022 at the prestigious National University of Modern Languages. Gratitude to Abbas for gracing us with his presence today, and we look forward to an enlightening presentation. Thank you for joining us, Abbas. You may speak.
Thank you so much, Zaryab, for such kind words. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Good evening. I hope all of you are fine. So, basically, my presentation is divided into three parts. I'm going to share my screen. Just give me a few seconds. Is my screen visible right now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'll get into my presentation straight. Okay, as I mentioned that my presentation is divided into three parts. In the first part, I'll be talking about how to log in into LMS, and the second part, I'll be talking about how to submit an assignment, and lastly, I'll be talking about how to attempt a quiz. So basically, in the entire setup, there is no rocket science at all. You just need a little bit of guidance, and I would need a little bit of your attention. Once I'm done with my presentation, I'm sure that most of your issues and queries will be solved. So first of all, I'll get straight to how to log into the LMS. It's very easy. It's just comprised of few steps. So first of all, you need to go to Google or any of the search engine, enter NUML, and go to NUML official website. Once you do that on mobile phone, this is the first screen that you will see. Click on these three bars at the right or at the top right position of your screen. Once you do that, you'll be directed to another page, and it's going to be this one. So click on LMS. As we students of Faculty of Arts and Humanities, so we need to click on FAH. And this is basically the first view of the portal, LMS portal, for the Student of Arts and Humanities. So here you're supposed to enter your login credentials, and login credentials basically a department provide us with official email and password. So as for easy, we do have a tutorial as well. So if there is any kind of problem, I'm going to share that as well and this presentations. So The first part is done. Now the second part is how to submit an assignment on LMS. So going back, go to Naman official website, click on the three bars top right of your mobile phone or computer, and then select LMS, select FAH, and enter your login credentials. Once you do this is the first view that you will get, right? This is the kind of home page or dashboard. So now, as I said, that you're supposed to submit an assignment, so click on these two bars, right? I've marked it here. Once you do that, you will get this view. In my courses, basically, once you click on it, all the enrolled courses will appear, which means that uh, enrollment is basically done either by the admin or the teachers who are taking courses with you. So select a concerned course and which you're supposed to submit the assignment. Let's suppose I've been registered in only one course, and it was listening skills. So I clicked on it, and this is basically the first view that I got, right? So you can see here dashboard, and after dashboard I have my courses, and then LS1A, which means listening skills. And listening skills, I'm going to submit an assignment. Once you click on this icon, so you will be directed to this page, right? This is basically the file that I need to download. So for that I need to click on it. Once I click on it, the download will start automatically, and then I need to work on my assignment, which is something apart from the LMS, right? I'll be working on my assignment in Excel, Word, or whatever the format is. So let's suppose now you're done with your assignment and you need to submit it. For that, you need to scroll down a bit on your mobile phone, and there'll be a button, aid submission. Once you click on it, you will land on this page, right? So for that, for submission, you are supposed to click on this icon, right? Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, okay. So for submission of file, right, from your mobile phone or computer, you're supposed to click on this icon. Once you do that, you'll be directed to this site, which and you're supposed to click on the choose file. So basically I've taken the screenshots on mobile phone because majority of the students, they use LMS on mobile phones, and basically it's comparatively easy than using a LMS on laptops or computers. So from files or from camera, or whatever the resource you're using, click on that, and it'll take you to your mobile phone or computer memory, and from there you can select the file or the assignment, the attempted assignment which you have saved in your mobile phone. Once you do that, basically I have you can see here that I've uploaded listening skills one document. So this is the assignment that I have uploaded. I've actually chosen from the mobile phone, and I need to submit it right now. So I'll click on the upload this file button. Once I do that, I'll land on this page, and here I have to do two things. The first one is to mark this book because it is very necessary, because you have to acknowledge this thing that you've not you know copied your assignment from a resource, and that you've not mentioned, right? So it's very important, you have to do that. And after that, this is the file. Basically this is the file that I've added. And once I click on this button, save changes, I'll go towards this one, right? This page. So here it's basically the confirmation. It is the last step and submission of the assignment. Once I click on it, I'm done with my assignment, right? There are certain more steps afterward. This, like for example, you're not satisfied with your assignment, so you can remove your submission and you can add another file as well. But it depends upon the teachers. Sometimes it's not allowed, sometimes it's allowed. Like if there's a technical issue, so okay, it's fine. But for example, you have attempted your assignment in not a good manner, and you want to change it, so first of all, it's your teacher's job whether he or she allows it or not. Login part. So just few steps, follow it, and here you're done with your assignment submission on normal LMS. Now I'll move towards how to attempt a quiz. So again, the old
If
story.
excuse me, just wanted to add something. If someone has any questions till now, up till now, the first semester students or any other student, if they have any question, they can ask. Otherwise, we can continue.
What we have to put in login credentials.
Okay, so as I mentioned, in the login credentials, basically we get official emails from our departments, which means that they are registered by the IT department on the LMS already. So in login credentials, as I said before, that you're supposed to enter your system ID, which is more or less like SM or SA if you're a student of morning. So it's going to be SM if you're a student of afternoon. It's going to be SA. So SA 22 or 21, 20 depends upon the year in which you have joined the university, and then the number, the registration number, or the serial number. So that part is the username, system ID, and as far as the password is concerned, it is mostly the structure of the password is numal at the rate of your identity your ID card number, right? So I hope your question is answered.
Zoha Shah has raised her hand. She wants to ask a question.
Sure. What's your question, Zohasha?
Zoha, you can ask your question if you have any. Yes, Rimal, please ask your question.
Assalamualaikum. My problem is that my courses aren't showing. I am from second semester.
Oh, okay, so it's very important. I need to mention it. So, as far as the registration is concerned, it's basically the duty of the IT department. And as far as the enrollment is concerned, it's basically either the job of the admin of the LMS or the teachers. So, it's possible that your teachers have not yet registered you in any course. Once they register you, it'll appear. It's going to be the case with either the entire page or the entire section. So it's not of a big deal. Once the teachers enroll you in the courses, it'll appear in my courses section.
We will answer the questions related to courses and login issues right after the presentation. If you have any question related to assignment submission or anything that is not clear in the presentation, please ask. The rest of the questions we will all answer after the presentation. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, we will upload our handwritten assignment on LMS as well.
Yes, you can. It depends upon the teacher. For example, the format mentioned in the requirements of the assignment is handwritten. So, as I said, that once you click on the choose file, there'll be different options, right? Camera and then the file, which means that memory, direct memory. So you can take a photo and upload it. It's not a big deal.
You can scan the file, scan your
Yes.
documents, and then upload it as well in the PDF form.
Yes. Is there any question?
Sir, on Friday, it's our last day to submit the assignment. So when will be the username and password will issue?
Uh,
Are you the first
it's
semester student?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, hopefully tomorrow or on Monday, I will enroll you in all your courses and I will give you the password and login.
Okay, ma'am, but Monday is our last day.
Okay, I'll try to get it by tomorrow, inshallah.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Welcome. Yes, you can continue, Abbas.
okay. So now it is the last part of my presentation: how to attempt a quiz. So again, go to the the entire story goes back the same. Go to the normal official website, click on the three bars top right of the mobile phone, and then select LMS, select FAH, then enter your login credentials. Click on the two bars top left of the mobile screen. So this is basically the quiz that you need to attempt. Click on this button, attempt the quiz. Now the first question will appear, right? And then it depends upon the questions. For example, you have 5 questions or 10 questions. So what you're supposed to do is to click on the option and go forward, right? Next question. For example, if you do not know the answer of a particular question, you can flag the question, which means that the question will not be you've not attempted the question yet, but it's going to be shown and the summary that you've not attempted this question, right? So I've just taken one screenshot, and I think the last question as well, because in my quiz I had only 5 questions. Yes, so this is the last question, right? Once you, like for example, you've attempted all the questions, and now you are supposed to finish the attempt, so you need to click on this button. Once you do that, this is the summary of the attempt. The question number 1, the answer is saved. It means that you have answered all the questions, right? And now you, for example, if you're doubtful about an answer, you can return to the attempt, or you can submit and finish. Once you click on the submit all and finish button, your assignment will be your quiz will be submitted. And the summary of or the review of your result will appear in front of you. You can have multiple attempts, but the result will be shown to you that, for example, on your first attempt you got 5 marks, on your second attempt you got 3 marks. So basically it's not like that for example you got 3 marks in your first attempt, and now you said that, okay, I need to go back and attempt it again. So once you do that, the first attempt marks will be shown in the review of your in the review section. So actually it is visible to your teacher that how many attempts you have taken, right? This was my presentation. Thank you so much for your attention. If you have any question in regard to attempting a quiz, I'm available to answer your queries.
You guys can raise your hands, and you can also write your questions in the chat box. Afif and Mushahid, they can also help in answering the questions. Thank you, Abbas. Thank you for such a wonderful. They can also help in answering the questions. Thank you, Abbas. Thank you for such a wonderful presentation.
My pleasure. Okay, I need to mention this. We have tutorials. I'll be sharing my presentation as well. So I hope that most of the issues are resolved. Still, if there is any kind of issue or any kind of problem, the IT team will be available to help you out. And I'll be also sharing my presentation and the tutorials with you. And even the recording will be also available of this webinar. So no worries at all. We are here to help you out. Thank you.
Thank you, Abbas.
Thank you, Zaria.
Thank you, Abbas. Afaq is again asking how we'll get the username and password. I think this question has been addressed already.
Okay, let me explain it again. So basically, I don't know why it's confusing you people, but as I said, that we actually get emails officially from the department. So and that we have email and then password as well. So on the place of username, you're supposed to use your system ID, which is in the structure like SM or SA223656 or something like that. As far as the password is concerned, it is in the structure like a numal at the rate of your ID card number, right? National ID card number. So you're already registered. You'll already be registered by the IT department. Once you get your official email address and password, you'll be able to log in and to LMS.
Just want to add this one thing here for the first semester students. For logging into LMS, you just need system ID, which is the username, and your password. Official email is an email which which you can use as emailing to others. But you can use that, and you have to log in and you can use that as well. But for LMS, you need to add your system ID and your password, which is going to be given by the IT department. And system ID for the first semester, if you still don't understand, it's the number that is also mentioned on the challan number or your ID card. If you haven't got your ID card, then it's mentioned on the challan number as well. That's your system ID. And for the first semester, all the other students, they have their username and passwords. Only the first semester students are left. They will be given your I will share the list of the LMS accounts, username and passwords by tomorrow, inshallah, in the CRs group, and the CRs will provide it to your class fellows. I hope that's clear now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Please raise your hands for questions, and Mushahid and Afif will be answering your questions.
Well, everyone, is there anyone who have any kind of issue regarding LMS? For example, if there is a person who has already been enrolled in LMS but is unable to have any kind of issue, for example, submission issue, such kind of issue, so he or she can raise hand.
Yes,
Yes, Saddam,
Saddam.
you can ask the question.
Yes, Saddam, please speak.
Mahak has also raised her hand.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Sir, kindly inform is number system ID is same as admission portal system ID.
Yes, it's almost same.
Normal system ID is actually written on your challan form also. It's something like this: normal S22
Uh,
and 5 letters.
Saif, can you please mute yourself?
Afif, can you please explain again?
Okay, so this normal system ID is basically ID which is also on your challan number. It goes something like this: a normal S22 and then 5 letters. If you are in second or third and on semesters, it's on your ID card also. Uh, and if you are a first semester student, it's on your challan. I
Yes,
hope this
Saddam, you
answers
can
your
ask your
question.
question. Saddam, you can ask your question.
We will be also sharing the contacts of the IT members. So if later on you have any problems, you can ask them and we'll address them later as well. For now, do you have any other questions?
Saddam Hussein, if you are here, so you may ask question.
Okay, guys, those who are
So
present.
basically, hello. So
Yes.
basically, I have a question. When I open the website and open LMS and choose the faculty of arts and humanities, it opens a portal to enter username and password. But if I scroll upwards, there is written, "Is it your first time here? You have to create an account first." And then it takes you to username, password, Gmail, and something else. So what is that about?
Are you a first semester student?
Yes, I'm a first semester student.
Uh, your LMS accounts will be shared in 1 or 2 days.
You're still not registered, as I've told you. First semester students need to wait for just 1 or 2 days. Then I'll definitely share the accounts with you. When you're registered, then you don't have to create an account. You just have to click on username. I mean login. You just have to click on login then. Those who were asking questions in the chat box, uh, I hope you have got the a list that you're supposed to provide if you have any login issue or if any course is not visible. Alina has shared that. Yes, please ask your question, Someone is raising hand.
Hello,
Yes, Zahidullah, ask your
I'm
question.
uh bro. I am student of seventh semester. I'm trying to log in my LMS, but they need username and password. If you have idea, you can tell us.
Don't you have your username and password already? Username is your system ID and password is uh, your ID card number basically. It's null at your ID card number.
Bro,
Moreover,
I tried.
this,
Excuse
listen.
me, bro. I tried. I put my system ID and I put the password the same system ID, but it could not
Yes, I
log
have your
in.
suggestion. First of all, you have to when you will add your username. So normal NUML should be capital, and F should be capital. If for example my normal ID is normal F21, so normal should be capital and F should be capital, right? For the sake when you will put your password, then you just have to put at the rate and you have to put your CNIC. That's all.
Mushahid,
And
if you can write
excuse
an
me, bro. In the uh, bro, in the password, what
Yes.
we have to write? NIC number at the right NIC.
Now in the password you just have to write at the rate and your password your CNIC.
Just at the right and NIC.
नहीं नमल
Yes.
नमल @CNIC है ना
Number,
मुशाहिद.
yes.
Okay, okay. I'm going to try.
Okay.
Okay,
Mush-
thank you.
Mushahid, you can write one in the comment in the chat section.
Sure, sure. I'm going right.
For an
What's your name?
example.
The person who was asking a question. Spicy.
Khyber Zaman from BS7
Okay.
evening.
Khyber Zaman, you're in the seventh semester. You shouldn't
GG ma'am.
you shouldn't be using bro the word as well. First of all. Secondly, um, if you can't log in, please come back, and we will take down your
I'm
information. We will take down your information and
I'm
we'll help you. Okay. Just try to log in and then come
okay.
back.
Okay, I'm trying. Then I will tell you. Thank you.
Okay. Next question, please. Those students who
All
are
right. So I have.
yes, Mushahid.
I'm saying that I have shared the username and the password in the comment section. So even anyone who has an issue, so he can join it and see it was there. By the way, the username is NUML should be capital and F should be capital. And for the sake of password, it should be null at the rate and CNIC. That's all.
Ma'am, if we don't have any queries, so can we leave?
Yes, Shahida. You may leave.
Hamad has raised his hand.
Yes, Ahmad, you may ask the question.
Yes, Umair.
Can you hear me? This is Umair Tariq.
Yes.
Yes, I am from the first semester. You have answered all my queries. Just one query. Like, I am from the first semester and I have days on alternate days, classes on alternate days. Like, the first one is on Monday, the second one is on Wednesday, and the third one is on Friday. And there's some sections they have classes excluding Friday. And like the last time we had this scenario of online classes, it was because of COVID. So can you please explain why are firstly as to why we are having online classes now? What kind of crisis is this? Because the other ones, like they are having all their 3 days excluding Friday, and we have to like attend classes. We have to attend online classes. As you know, I even asked the teachers as to why they are, as to why we have to attend classes on Friday and they couldn't answer. Can you answer like as
Yes,
to exactly why we
yes,
are
yes, Umair.
having classes on Friday?
Yes, Umair, I will answer the question. I'm also a teacher.
Yes.
You can mute yourself. I'll answer your question. First of all, LMS is actually part of the university. It's it started in the COVID period, but it's actually a permanent part of the university. So all the material, all the courses will be uploaded on LMS. Fine, and you have to download from them or take help from them. Secondly, for the online classes like Google Meet and Zoom, the issue is of one second. Let me mute Hamad. So the problem is of the high petrol prices. I hope you are aware of the situation in the country, the elevated, inflated prices of the petrol, which is going on. So in order to avoid that problem, the classes have been the classes on every Friday will be online because of the inflation, because of the high petrol prices. So to cover up all the the prices and all the expenses, every Friday the classes will be online and it will rotate. Almost everyone will be having online classes. Don't worry about the other classes who have been exempted. No one has been exempted. So you have to use LMS. You have to download the courses from LMS, and on every Friday you have to take online classes as well. I hope that's clear, Umair.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Well, you're
Excuse
welcome.
me, ma'am.
This was actually the problem that was shared by the HUD yesterday as well, that because of the high petrol prices, this problem, this thing is actually going to be experimented on every Friday. Yes, someone from Khyber.
Ex-
Ji, ji.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ji.
Ma'am, I tried, but I'm facing the same issue. I put my username, the system ID, and then I put the password null in at the rate my NIC number,
Okay,
but I am facing the same issue.
okay. Just Afif, please note down all of the information from this guy, from this person.
All right, ma'am. Could you
Uh,
please write your? Could you please check the chat box and give us all your information?
Gee, bro, I'm writing over here.
Okay. Write whatever is asked in the chat box.
Ma'am, if you allow me, so I can
Bro,
solve the issue of spicy right now, because if you will provide me with system ID and CNIC, then I can do it as well
Okay,
right now.
sure, sure.
bro, I will tell you. Afif, I will tell you my NIC and system ID.
Okay, please do write it in the check post, then I will check it.
Okay, I'm writing it.
I have shared one more time. Just provide us with the relevant information.
Okay, Sohail, you may ask your question.
Suhail, you can ask the question. You're raising your hand.
Hello, bro. Afif,
जी बोले.
Yes, Spicy.
I wrote my information. Uh,
All right, I have got it. So right now I'm just doing my work on it. Please
bro,
wait for a few
bro, my
seconds.
system. Listen to me, bro. My system ID is only email because I'm my graduate student from Peshawar. I got migration in the third semester. So my system ID is ML hyphen S22 hyphen 10050.
All right, I got it. MLS 221005. All right.
G, bro, and the NIC is already over here.
Yes, Hamad, you can ask your question.
Hamad, do you have any question? Yes. You're raising your hand.
Usman is also raising his hand. Yes, Usman.
Yes, I have a question.
Please do ask.
Which ID is required? Are the system ID or any other Gmail or email account? And other thing is that we haven't any idea about this. So how could the newcomers will do so? Like the first
Are you a
semester
first?
students.
Okay, so your LMS accounts haven't been registered yet. You will get your LMS IDs in 1 or 2 days.
Okay.
As far as the second part of the question is concerned, we had this presentation. I talked about everything, login, how to submit your assignment, and how to attempt a quiz. I hope you were a bit attentive in the webinar, so it's not that difficult, right? And as mentioned, we'll be sharing tutorials. I'll be sharing my presentation. Still, if you have any kind of problem, do check it, and your most of your issues will be resolved.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Suhail, you can ask your question.
Hello, Apip. Hello.
Yes.
Have you tried my system ID?
Yeah, we are working on it. I will tell you. Just stay there.
Okay.
Abdul Rafi is asking about the recording. Will it be available on YouTube?
Yes, it will be available on YouTube. The link will be shared.
So, Hale, you are raising your hand. If you have any question, you may ask. And Hamad, you can put your hand down. Your query has been answered.
All the students that are logged in, kindly they are the ones that are in the meeting. Can you please log into your LMS and check if there is any problem, or can you log in easily? If there is any issue, please ask for the questions apart from the first semester students.
And I think we should start answering from the chat